Let's face it, trading isn't the get-rich-quick dream you were sold. Most traders struggle chasing a perfect trading strategy that promises 100% wins, only to watch their account bleed out when the market doesn't play along. I'm here to tell you the truth. There's no magic bullet that wins every time. But you can build a system that gives you an edge and delivers consistent profits over the long run. In this video, I'll show you how to trade with the market trend, a simple proven approach to identify the trend easily. Ride it for steady gains and stop fighting the market's natural flow. You'll learn how to cut the stress and avoid costly mistakes, and start seeing better results with a system that actually works. Let's get started. I'm going to use gold on a 5-minute time frame since it's a market that moves enough to show us how this strategy works in action. But here's the thing, you don't have to stick with gold. This strategy works on any market you're trading, whether it's forex pair like Euro USD, stocks like Apple or Tesla, or even crypto like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's all about how the price moves, which happens in every market, so you can use this approach on whatever you're already trading or feel most comfortable with. Now let's talk about the first we're using in this strategy. I'll walk you through what it does and why it's useful for us as traders. It tracks price moves based on volatility, and it's built using Bollinger Bands. Now we've got the indicator on the chart. Let's talk about how it can help us even more by generating buy and sell signals, which can make trading a lot easier, especially if you're looking for a clear entry and exit points. But before we start using those signals, we need to tweak one setting to make sure the indicator works better for our strategy. I'll show you exactly how to do that. Just go to the indicator settings and you'll see a section called Inputs tab. That's where we're headed. In the Inputs tab, we'll find an option called ATR period, and I want you to change that to 7. That's the only change we need to make here. So don't worry about adjusting anything else in the Inputs tab or even in the Style tab. Just leave those as they are. Once you've set the ATR period to 7, the indicator will be optimized to give us more reliable signals based on the market's volatility. Alright, let's step back for a second. While the indicator we just set up is a great tool, I want to be clear that it's not a magic solution on its own. And like I mentioned earlier, we need to build a system to trade smarter. That means we're not going to rely only on the buy and sell signals from the indicator. We need a way to confirm those signals to make sure we're trading with the market, not against it. So let's head back to the indicator section on your TradingView platform once again, and I'll explain how this is going to help us to filter out our trades. As a tool that helps us identify the main trend direction in the market, and here's how it works. It calculates the overall trend based on a user-defined length, which you can adjust if you want, but we'll set it up for our needs in a moment. Then it looks at the trend direction from shorter time periods and compares them to the main trend to see if they're matched. Based on that, the ribbon changes color to show the trend's direction, green for bullish momentum and red for bearish momentum. This gives us a clear visual of market's overall bias, which is exactly what we need to confirm our trades. To make this indicator work best for us, let's optimize it. Find the input section and change the Donchian channel period to 100. That's the only change we need to make here. So don't worry about adjusting anything else. Now when the ribbon turns green, it's telling us there's bullish momentum in the market, which means any buy signals during this time are valid. And we should ignore any sell signals. On the flip side, when the ribbon is red, it shows bearish momentum. So sell signals from the follow line are valid and we ignore the buy signals. Let's also talk about managing our trades so we're keeping our risk in check. For buy trades, you can set your stop loss either below the follow line or below the most recent swing low in the market, whichever feels safer for you. For target, aim for 1.5 times your risk. So if your stop loss is 10 pips, your target would be 15 pips. That gives you a solid risk-reward ratio to work with. The same logic applies when the ribbon is red and we're looking at sell trades. Stick with the sell signals, ignore the buy signals, and use the same stop loss and target setup. Now let's talk about the first we're using in this strategy. It's called the follow line indicator. To add the follow line to your chart, just go to the indicator section in your TradingView platform, type follow line into the search bar, and when it pops up, click on it to add it to your chart. It'll show up right away, and you'll see how it moves with the price. And this time, type in Donchian Trend ribbon in the search bar. Once it shows up in the results, click on it to add it to your chart.